Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
Please let me know that I'm not the only one who feels this, but sometimes I look at myself and I remember, like, what an awesome woman I am. And I'm like, how the f am I not somebody's wife? I would just be the light of any man's world. And the fact that I'm single is just, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful to a really good man out there who, like, doesn't know me yet. What is life? Anyways, I'm having a good hair day, so I just wanted to share that too.
Yeah, and somehow I think your entire video is more about your hair and not about what you had to say. But about you being the light in someone's life, I think if that was the case, you would have had a husband by now.
Here's some red flags, in my opinion. In my opinion. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. He has a nose ring. Yes, I see that I too have a nose ring. But I'm sorry, it's a double standard. What are you gonna do? I just feel like any guy that has a nose ring also has all your best friend's phone numbers stored in his phone. I don't know, a nose ring is just like a player ring, like a wedding ring. So if I see one of those, I'm running. If you start getting obsessed with me too quickly, I mean, like, I get it, but no.
Oh, also, if they're super into beer, I don't want to go up and down the East Coast trying their latest amber lager, Mike. There are very little women on the planet that care about your fascination with breweries.
You do realize you're describing yourself, right? And maybe your name is not Mike, but still. Nose ring, check. Annoying, check. Always with a beverage in your hand, check. So say hello to yourself and be happy that you met each other.
If you are a straight man, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is something that girls find so hot and they really want you to do it, but they're not gonna tell you. Go to therapy.
Yeah, no.
Oh, and you're forgetting most men created that system. Not that long ago, women had to fight for rights to get a proper divorce, had to fight for rights to even open a bank account. It's almost like y'all have been in charge this whole time. Y'all created that system and it's still being perpetuated. We had to rely on y'all for everything. Suck it up, Buttercup. Get back to work, Wallet.
Yeah, and that's the go to of every man hating lunatic out there. 50 years ago, we couldn't have credit cards. Well, you do now. You have every rights now. So fight that patriarchy and pay for the date.
Why do some men act like they aren't attracted to high maintenance women? I don't get it. Because I feel like I just know that if they were in a hotel lobby and they saw a woman walk by who was impeccably dressed, who obviously takes great care of her skin, who has beautiful hair, well manicured nails, and on the off chance they get to talk to her, they find that she's kind, that she's well traveled, she's well educated, well read, she's smart, she's funny, she's self aware, she respects herself. It kind of makes me think that if they could be with a woman like that, they would be. But because they don't think they can, they act like they don't want it. Because I'm never going to be convinced that a woman who's really taking care of herself and respects herself is not cool or attractive.
Oh, okay, so you're just gonna pretend you don't know what high maintenance means. You can obviously maintain yourself, look attractive, look extremely beautiful without getting bankrupt, or you can maintain yourself with $50,000 purse that you obviously didn't pay for it. And that's the difference between being high maintenance and being wanted by men.
Do you want to know why so many women have daddy issues? It's because so many men have issues with being a dad.
Yeah, it's because we're losing everything in the divorce, including the custody of our kids. It's also because you don't let us see our kids because you're petty and you feel hurt. And you find that as a way to get back at your ex husband because he left you.
Okay, ladies, name something that is an immediate red flag when you're dating. I'll go first. Asian men named Kevin or Daniel.
Okay, so I'm guessing ex boyfriends? You do understand that names are not important when it comes to characters, right?
And so what? Do you know how many other men are around you? Do you know how many other men are in different cities? You know how much fun you can have?
Okay, describe fun for me? Nah, never mind, I get it. What I don't get though is why would anyone ask people on TikTok for advices?
Something to think about. Did they make you happy? Or are you just a happy person? Did they make you laugh? Or are you just a funny person? And I mean, this could be applied to anything because oftentimes we give people far more credit than they deserve. When we reflect and we look within, oftentimes we will find all of that came from us.
Yeah, not really. If you're with someone and they said something funny and you laugh, it's because of them. If you're just by yourself and suddenly you start laughing, I'm pretty sure you should get help.
Women who hate men don't cheat because we can barely find one we tolerate. How are we supposed to find two?
Here's a wild idea. Don't try to find one. Just keep away from us and we're both gonna be happy.
If a man could adequately take care of himself, like laundry, cooking, making a home, making it comfortable, had all of his own finances and total economic freedom, and could get sex whenever he wanted, you better believe he'd stay single. So why are they so surprised when women have that exact scenario and opt to be single?
A single man is a bachelor, a single woman is a genius. Come on now. It's pretty much all about emotional attachment. There are so many studies that showed that because of the oxytocin released into your body during bedtime, it's so much easier for a lady to get attached with her partner. That's why hookup culture doesn't really work for you. Now, I said it before and I'm gonna say it again. I really don't care about what you do, it doesn't affect me in any way. The problem I have is when you're trying to influence the mind of others. And most of the time, you're trying to influence the minds of young ones. So, how about you let them make their own decisions in life? Most of the time, the decisions you take when you're young are going to follow you for the rest of your life. And if you want to ignore all the studies, just think about this. How many single guys you know have cats because they need someone in their life? And how many ladies turn their attention to pet shops when they reach a certain age?
Here's a truth no one wants to look at. We can't have strong women without strong men. Whether you want to admit it or not, every little girl needs a strong father, a mentor, a guide, someone to look up to that can be her male role model. If she doesn't have that, it perpetuates the cycle of daddy issues, which then perpetuates the cycle of mothers who don't value their sons, which becomes sons who don't appreciate women, who create more daddy issues, and the cycle continues. It's okay to be independent, to not need someone in your life, but to say a sex isn't necessary or we don't need them would simply just be a lie.
And sadly, I do agree with you on everything you said, but I'm afraid it's only going to get worse. All this feminization of men that started probably 10 years ago, it's only going to get worse. Every masculine trait that exists are being called toxic, and the men that we know so far to be men are just going to disappear. And what we're going to be left with are men that are going to be more feminine than women, and ladies that are going to be more masculine than men. But anyway, this is going to be it for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.